ओके। सो गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन। तुम लोग कैसे हो बताओ? अभी इस पेंडेमिक सिचुएशन में सब बढ़िया ना?
Yes, sir.
ओके। तो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट आवर फर्स्ट फ्लैट लैब। ओके। So as you have told that you have taken only, you have done only one class of flat. So today we will do some basic programs which is related to string in C. Okay, why the programs related to string? Because all the experiments which is mentioned in the JUT syllabus are most of the experiments are related to strings. Okay, so today we will learn some basic things of string. So I just want to know from all of you that how many of you are already familiar with the string in C. स्ट्रिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट सभी को मालूम है? इन प्रीवियस क्लासेस लाइक इन पीपीएस और डेटा स्ट्रक्चर, आई थिंक इन थ्योरी सेक्शन यू हैव स्टडीड इट वेरी वेल। तो स्ट्रिंग का कुछ बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट पता है? लाइक स्ट्रिंग को हम लोग कैसे डिक्लेयर करते हैं, कैसे इनिशियलाइज करते हैं, स्ट्रिंग का इनपुट हम लोग कैसे लेते हैं, कैसे आउटपुट शो करवाते हैं। So these kinds of basic thing I think you have already know, and if you don't know then please go to the chat box and say that no, and if you know then type yes. Okay, or you can simply turn your mic and you can simply say that yes sir, I know the basic things about string.
Yes sir.
Okay, so forgotten sir, someone is telling that forgotten run. Okay, don't worry, if you forget this thing then you can remember once we will do some basic programs regarding C, regarding string. Okay, so today I will do a very basic code which is related to string, and that one is suppose I am entering some string in the program. Okay, then I will just count how many spaces are present in that given string. Okay, that means counting of spaces. तो आज का जो हम लोग का प्रोग्राम होगा उसमें हम लोग सिंपल ये काउंट करेंगे कि कोई भी स्ट्रिंग को जब हम लोग इंसर्ट करते हैं तो उस स्ट्रिंग में कितना स्पेस एक्चुअली प्रेजेंट है, वो नंबर ऑफ स्पेसेस को हमको एज ए आउटपुट दिखाना है यूजर को। ओके, तो ये आज हम लोग का फर्स्ट प्रोग्राम होगा, और ग्रेजुअली धीरे धीरे हम लोग थोड़ा हायर लेवल के प्रोग्राम की तरफ भी बढ़ेंगे। ठीक है, बट थोड़ा सा हम लोग बेसिक चीज जान लेते हैं जिससे कि जो थोड़ा थोड़ा भूल गए हैं स्ट्रिंग के बारे में वो धीरे धीरे उस स्ट्रिंग को थोड़ा सा मेमोराइज कर पाए। ओके, सो अगर किसी को स्ट्रिंग के बारे में थोड़ा सा मालूम है तो यू कैन सिंपली टेल मी द कोड टू राइट that how to find the number of spaces in the given string. Okay, let me first share the screen. Okay, okay, is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will start to write the code which will count the number of spaces in the given string. Okay, so I think you all know about the C language. So what is the very first line of any code in C language? Can anyone tell me?
Header file.
Header file. Okay, so what header file should we write here?
iostream.h.
Okay, I am asking about C language, not C++.
Studio IO.
Okay,
Sorry sir, studio.h.
has include stdio.h. Why this header file is included here? Can anyone tell? Why this?
The standard input and output.
Yes, all the standard input and output functions, okay, are defined in this header file. Okay, in the next part of our code, we are going to use some predefined functions like scanf, printf. Okay, so the definition of those functions are available at this header file. So that is why we need to include this header file first. Okay, so we have included the header file stdio.h. Now, the next line, what should be the next line?
Int main.
Int main, okay. Int main or void main, whatever. Okay, if you want to return some value, integer value, then you can simply write int main. Okay, here I am taking void main. Okay. Then the body of main will start from here. Okay, sorry. Now first I have to declare one string variable. Okay, first I have to declare one string variable so that we can take input. We can take some string input. Okay, so what is the syntax to declare one string variable? Can anyone?
Char.
Char. The data type should be char. Why char? Because string is the array of characters. String is nothing but array of characters. That is why the data type of string should be char. So char keyword we are using here. Okay. So char, now the variable name should be given here. So suppose I will take the variable name str. Okay. So now after str, what should I write? What should I mention here?
Big bracket.
Big bracket. And within this big bracket, I have to mention the size of the string. Okay. You can take any size of the string. Okay. Suppose I am taking here 100. So now in this way, we can simply declare one string variable. Okay. Now I want to take some input with the help of this string variable. Okay. So before taking input, I want to give some a message to the user that please enter the string. So to perform that task, what function we should use here? Printf function. Okay. Just I need to give one prompt message to the user that please enter the string. Okay, I think this the use of this printf function is already known to all of you. Okay, so I should not explain the function of printf. So this is simply the statement which will simply ask the user that please enter the string. Okay, now can anyone tell me that in how many ways we can take input as a string? In how many ways?
Three ways.
In 3 ways. Very good. In 3 ways. Okay. First way is that by using scanf function. By using scanf function, we can simply take the input string as an input. Okay. But there is one disadvantage while using scanf function. And what is the disadvantage? Can anyone tell me what is the disadvantage while using scanf function?
Handle. So just like कोई name है और बीच में gap है, तो वो वहीं तक रुक जाएगा जहाँ कहीं भी गैप आता है तो वो प्रोसेस स्टॉप हो जाता है.
Exactly, very good. Okay, so whenever the printf function encounter one space within the string, at that time simply the control will stops there. Okay, तो अगर हम लोग सपोज एक नेम इंसर्ट कर रहे हैं, लाइक सपोज एनी वंस नेम लाइक प्रतिभा कुमारी. ओके, so between Pratibha and Kumari there is a space. So while if you print if you print that string variable, then you can simply find that only Pratima will be printed. Only Pratima will be printed. Okay, Kumari will not be printed. Okay, you can simply see in this code. Okay, I am here, I am taking input. Okay, I am taking input by using scanf function here. Okay, I will show it. Okay, now what format specifier should we use here for string? %s. Okay, now we need to give the variable name and then semicolon. Okay, now I am just printing.
सर लाइन नंबर 7 में आप एंड छोड़ दिए str से पहले.
Okay, and should not be there. Why? Because this is a string type variable. This is the string type variable. If it will be the integer type variable, then you have to specify the address of that variable. Okay, but since it is the string type variable, you don't need to specify the address of the variable. Okay, so ampersand should not be there. Okay, now I am printing the string here. I'm just running the code. Oh, semicolon should be there. There is some error while executing. Oh, here should be printf. No. Enter the string. Okay, suppose I am taking the string hello world. Hello space world. Okay, now pressing the enter. Now you can see that only hello is printed here. Okay, world is not printed. Why? Because there is a space between hello and world. Okay, so this is the disadvantage of scanf function. So in here in our code, we are going to use another input function, which is nothing but getS. Function. The definition of this getS function is already defined in studio.h. Okay, so in getS function, I have to pass the parameter, the name of string variable, that is str. Okay, so in this way I am taking the input as a string. Okay, now I am just printing the string. Okay, now you can see that after executing this code, you can find that जो एरर आ रहा था, ठीक है, जो एरर आ रहा था लाइक जो सिर्फ हेलो प्रिंट हो रहा था, अब वो हेलो प्रिंट ना होके पूरा का पूरा कंप्लीट हेलो वर्ल्ड प्रिंट होगा. ठीक है, वो पूरा का पूरा क्या प्रिंट होगा? हेलो वर्ल्ड प्रिंट होगा. यू कैन सी इन द आउटपुट सेक्शन. ओके, नाउ आई एम जस्ट गिविंग द इनपुट एज हेलो स्पेस वर्ल्ड and now just pressing the enter. Now you can see the output is nothing but hello space world. Okay, so in this way we can simply minimize the error whatever comes while using scanf. So okay, so in place of scanf we are going to use gettys. Okay, anyone has doubt? Anyone has doubt regarding this? Hello, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anyone has doubt?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I will move to the next part. So our task is that to find the number of spaces in the given string. Okay. To find the number of spaces in the given string. Okay. Before going to the next part, okay, I would like to ask to everyone that suppose I will take hello world as an input. Okay, I will take hello world as an input. Then after D character, after D character, what character is automatically appended by the compiler? At the end of the string, what character is automatically appended by the compiler so that string can be terminated?
/n.
Slash?
N.
No. That is not automatically appended by the compiler. That is null character. I think you know about it.
/0. Yes, sir. /0.
Yes, /0, that is null character. Okay, that character is by default appended by the compiler while using string variable. Okay, when you are entering some input in the string variable, then at the end of that string, okay, by default one null character is appended by the compiler. Okay, so we are going to use that null character as a logic to find the number of spaces here. Okay, so can anyone tell what will be the logic to find the number of spaces? Can anyone? I have taken the string from the getters function. Okay, now what logic should be there to find the number of spaces? Anyone?
Sir, we'll run a loop which will
yes, we will
go
run
through
a loop.
each of the index,
Okay.
and then inside that loop we will check for spaces.
Yes,
under if condition.
Exactly. Inside we are going to use a loop, and with the help of that loop, we will visit. Okay, we will traverse the whole string, and we will check that whether there is a space or not. If there is a space, then we will simply count it. If there is a space, then we will simply count it. Okay. So for count the space, we have to use another variable. Okay. That should be of data type int, and suppose that variable will be count. Okay. So first we have to initialize the count with 0. Otherwise it may take some garbage value. Okay. So as someone has told me that I have to run a loop here. So which loop should we use? Suppose I am using here while loop. Okay. I am using while loop. Okay. Okay. Till how long I have to traverse the string? Can anyone tell what will be the condition inside the
So
while loop?
length of the string, sir. Till the length of the string.
Okay, so
For that you have to
before that we have to find the length. Before that we have to find the length.
that. Yes, sir.
Without finding the length, can it will possible? Can it
No,
possible? It is possible. Anyone else?
Sir, we
So
will
string dot
iterate.
length.
We will run the loop until or unless we encounter the null character. Okay, we will run the loop until or unless we encounter the null character. Okay, when we encounter the null character, then we can easily understand that we have traversed the whole string. So no need to run the while loop again. Okay, when we found the null character, then we can simply understand that this is the end of the string. So while str of I is not equals to what? Null. While str of I is not equals to null. ठीक है, ये हम मेरा टर्मिनेटिंग कंडीशन हो गया. ठीक है, जब तक हमको नल नहीं मिलेगा तब तक हमको लूप को रन करवाना है. ठीक है, क्योंकि हमको कंप्लीट स्ट्रिंग को ही ट्रैवर्स करना. तो जब तक हमको नल नहीं मिल जाता तब तक हमको स्ट्रिंग को ट्रैवर्स करना है. ठीक है, तो ये मेरा कंडीशन होगा. सो हियर वी आर यूजिंग वन न्यू वेरिएबल दैट इज आई. सो बिफोर यूजिंग इट वी हैव टू डिक्लेयर इट. Before using it, we have to declare it. So I am declaring here. Now I have declared I. Okay. Now inside the body of while loop, what should be the statement? Anyone?
Statement.
Okay. Sorry. Please tell me again.
Sir, you can use if statement.
If statement. Very good. We will use if statement. And what conditions should be checked here?
Sir, for every index that is str in big bracket I, if that is equals to a single space.
Very good. Very good. So if str of I is equals to single space, if str of I is equals to single space, then I have to increase the value of count. I have to increase the value of count by 1. Why 1? Because we have found one space in the string. If this condition is satisfied, if this condition will be satisfied, then it means that we have found one space in the string. And if we found one space in the string, then I have to increment the value of count by 1. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone or not? Tell me yes or no. I need both way communication. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have incremented the value of count by 1. Actually, the if you go to the detail about count plus plus, then it is same as same as what? It is same as count equals to
Count plus 1.
Count plus 1. Very good. It is same as count is equals to count plus 1. Okay. So we have incremented the count here by 1. Now after that, I have to each iteration, after completion of each iteration, I have to increment the value of which variable? I. So that the loop will run. Okay. So I think in this way we have counted the total number of spaces in the string. Now just I have to print the number of spaces, so that we are going to use printf function here. We are going to printf function here. Okay, so inside printf function I am giving the argument that total number of spaces in the given string are, I have to print the value of count. Okay, so what format specifier should be mentioned here? What format specifier? Percent
D.
Exactly, %d, because count is nothing but the integer data type. Int type. Very good. So format specifier should be of %d. Now just I am in the count here. Okay, so in this way we can simply print the total number of spaces in the given string. Okay, I am using here the escape sequence, that is /n. I think you already know about the functionality of /n. This is used for printing the a new line. Okay, so that we can use /n. So I am going to run this code. So before running, I have to save this code. Okay, I have saved it. Now I am going to run. So it is asking to enter a string. It is asking to enter a string. So I am entering the string, which is how are you? How are you? Okay. So in this string, how many spaces?
Two.
Three.
3. Okay, someone is telling 2, someone is telling 3. Which one is correct?
3, sir.
3. How?
स्टार्ट में स्पेस है क्या सर?
No,
हाउ से
no,
पहले?
no. String is
अच्छा,
not
वो specially-
started with
Then 2 sir.
2. Okay.
Then 2.
So our output will be 2. Our output should be 2. So I am just pressing the enter key. Okay. So you can see that the total number of spaces in the given string are 2. So this is the correct output. This is the correct output. Okay, I am taking another string. I am taking another string as input. Okay, suppose my name is Khan. Okay, so in this string, how many spaces are given? Total
3.
3 spaces
3,
are
sir.
given. Okay, so our output should be 3. You can see the total